as far as I am concerned, I also had a small dream. In a small term, I'm explaining, I went into the depression. 6 months I was victim of insomnia and blah blah things were happening. To write down my book, when I started entering into myself, I saw there is everything present in me, everything except me. I'm home on 13 June 2020 and I'm making this video because today it's been 3 years to my journey called In Search of Life. Did you hear about the book called The Alchemist? Yeah, I think you must have heard it is one of the best-selling book in the world. And when I was reading that book before starting my journey, I thought it is totally an illusionist story. And yeah, it must be the imaginary story because it's a story about a boy who sees one dream in his mind when he is sleeping about a treasure somewhere in the desert and somewhere in a corner of the world. And he starts searching for his treasure that he sees in his dream. But the way he keeps on searching his dream, then some universal functions, or I can say some universal laws of attraction, there are plenty of terms as of now, that happen, and then one day he reaches up to that treasure and ending is something else that actually when you read this book you will understand. Okay, so as far as the book is concerned, I will make another video on that book, but why I am sharing about that? Isn't it true that each and everyone sees a dream in their mind and they want to achieve that dream, and to achieve that dream they are ready to do anything, they are ready to cross every border, every boundary, they are ready to break each and every comfort zone of their life, and one day they reach as well. So as far as I am concerned, I also had a small dream. I think I saw that dream after reading that book, and my dream was to search for myself. Because when I was writing down my book, already I've made the video, but in a small term I'm explaining, I went into the depression. 6 months I was victim of insomnia and blah blah things were happening, and I was realizing that my mind is conditioned with such many beliefs, such many thoughts, such many conclusions, that in all the world of that thoughts, beliefs, conclusion, I have lost myself. To write down my book, when I started entering into myself, I saw there is everything present in me, everything except me. There was no me. And that was somewhere the moment that I again started realizing that I have become just a puppet of my society, of my some religious teachers, of my thoughts of like parents, then some culture, and then the education system. Whatever way they have just given me, like this is the life, you want to go there and then you are successful. But I have seen the people who have already achieved that life, they are into the depression, and India is the 6th most depressed country in the whole world. What are we speaking about? About the beliefs, morals, ethics, conclusion, X, Y, Z. But my depression left me with two choices: either to continue my life in the same way and one day just try to finish own self emotionally, psychologically, or whatever term we use, like just be a puppet and just lost that inner light of consciousness within, or to find out myself, press the restart button of my life and search for within. And I don't know what had happened to me at that time that I left my home on 13 June 2020, and I am making this video because today it's been 3 years to my journey called In Search of Life, where I had decided to cross India's all 28 states, 4 corners, 9 union territories on my bicycle. But along the way many things happened that I'll explain after in a kind of different video. Today many people say that Vishal, like you should have proud because you are doing this kind of things, and your parents should have proud and XYZ kind of things which actually raise the collar. But what I feel is I actually don't have anything to feel proud about after these 3 years. But to express my gratitude about. And these three things I would like to share. The first that I have immense gratitude for is the universe. In that story of Alchemist also, when that shepherd leaves his home, he doesn't know where to go, how to go, only the dream he has. He doesn't know where he is going, where he will eat and many things. He doesn't know anything. In the same way, before 3 years, I only had my bicycle with me and some of the pairs of cloth, and I did not know where to go except the first district, Amravati. So I just went to Amravati, and I don't know how, I just accidentally found some of the people who gave me reference to the other city, and those people gave me reference to other cities. So whatever people I was encountering, they were suggesting me about a different city, and I used to just move there without any kind of thought. And in the same way, I crossed 16 states of India. Also, I crossed Nepal as well, and sooner I am moving for Bangladesh too. So, I don't know, some people speak about law of attraction and all the things, but I don't know, like there is something called law of attraction or not, but I do know one thing, that anything that we are loving from the very bottom of our heart, that universe actually conspire us to meet with that particular thing. Then second, I would like to express gratitude for all the people who left from my life, who just passed from my life. It was a short period of meeting with them. Actually, human mind, either understanding of the mind or the existential truth, which is death. So understanding and death, these two are the things which actually makes you separate from each and everyone. No one is permanent in this life. No one is going to hold your hand ever in your life. And this is a truth as well. So how to deny it? It is like a different seasons. They will come, and every season will give you a different experience. Some season in the day you will feel very hot, but in the night you will feel cold. With some people you will feel very lovable, but with some people you will feel disgusting. And this is the truth of life. But all people are coming in our life to carve you specifically. A good person teach you how to be, and the bad person teach you how not to be. And the third is you. Third is actually you who are watching this video. All the people that I have been meeting before my journey and in my journey, specifically the people that I met in my journey, I have specific gratitude for them. I know that there are some people, they just saw me that I am sleeping in the temple and approaching me and just saying that come to our home and stay with us for some days. There are also the families who just saw me sitting nearby a lakeside and writing the diaries and taking me to the home, and I'm staying with that families for 2, 3, 4 months. There are also some of the people, they just came to know about my journey by 4-6 person, and I never met that guy in a practical way, but still they are calling me monthly once that Vishal, do you need anything? Is everything okay? There are also the people with whom I encountered for 15 or 20 minutes, and they were the people who were present when I was in trouble of my bicycle. I did not have my own bicycle, and when they came to know that Vishal don't have a bicycle, so I met them only for 10 to 15 minutes, but these are the people who raised more than half of the amount for my new bicycle. And not only that, all the people that I used to go to some restaurant to have food, and they used not to ask money to me. On the top of that, they used to give me a kind of parcel. Vishal, if you feel hungry along the way, they just have this food. So from these 16 states, I can say I have more than 500 stories of unconditional love, and it's my just gratitude for all these three kind of powers, energies or gods, I can say. First is universe, second who left, and third who are still with me. And again saying thank you to you, because it's very huge day for me, 13 June. Actually this is my birthday as well. On the same day of my birthday I left my home. in 2020, and today it's 13 June 2023 after 3 years. And whatever smile you are seeing on my face, it is only and only due to you and all the adventures of these 3 years, and especially my bicycle as well. Without my bicycle, I can say I am without my soul. So thank you so much everyone, thank you so much. I think this is the toughest part of mine to express the gratitude, because we cannot express love into the words, and gratitude, compassion, kindness, this is also kind of emotion which is actually very deeper in the heart, and it is hard for the mind to express what's going in the heart. So thank you so much.